in the deep. When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much.
DragooX is back, and today I want to show you my brand new Stamina Templar PvP build for the Waking Flame DLC, guys. And I can tell you, this build is fire, guys. It's crazy, it's so much AOE damage, and I really enjoy this build. Some people wrote under the last PvP video where I used this build here, they are still using the old setup. And yes, guys, it's still possible, the old build is also working, but this new one here is a bit updated with the new sets, and guys, it's not so different. If you have the old build, you can easily get this new setup too. Okay guys, I would say we don't talk so long now, we go directly into the stats of this build, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And by the way guys, I forgot to say something at the beginning of this video here. Yeah, it's my birthday today, and I see already all your birthday greetings now in the comments below. Thank you guys, thanks a lot. I'm 23 years old now, and yeah. Thanks for all the support over the years, guys. I enjoyed so much to make these videos here for you guys. I see I help a lot of people, and sometimes I'm not so active, I know, but you guys know what happened this year. Yeah, my dad died, and sometimes yeah, it's not so easy for me to go happy into a video, and yeah, I think you guys can understand this, but I still say a big thanks to all the support. And yeah, for sure, I make some money with this YouTube, and I'm really happy about this. Yeah, it's a side job for me, and it's really nice. Yeah, it's a lot of help. Yeah, guys, thanks. And now I would say we go into the stats of this build here, and here you can see them. And when you saw the old build video, the stats are not so different from the old one. Here are the unbuffed stats. I'm using 24 points into health, 40 points into stamina, the Serpent Mundo Stone. I'm a vampire stage 3. Yeah, really important, you don't need to be stage 4, stage 3 is enough for the damage reduction. The Lava Food Soup and Sword Race buff food. And yeah guys, if I buff up with the momentum, the resistance buff, and yeah, if you're using these buffs, we have a bit higher stats. And now I show you a picture of the fully buffed stats on the front and back bar in PvP with the continuous attack buff. And yeah, the stats are not so different from the old build. We are basically using the same sets like in the old build, yeah, that's, I already can say this, we only swap one set. The set that we switched, I'll show you now. We start on the front bar with the More of the Dark Convergence. It's a great set, it's a new set, it's a proc set, it's broken definitely. Yeah, I'm using here a Nurnhound Maul with a weapon damage enchantment, and you can see it already. Unbuffed 24k magic damage in the inner circle, the outer circle 12k. If I buff up only with the momentum, we are already on close to 29k, and I show you now how I buff up fully, not with the continuous attack when we take a resource or a keep in PvP, but with the normal buffs. Yeah, we have the Blade Cloak on the back bar with poisons, and I still can proc this too here. Then we have 35k magic damage. This is really much for a proc that can proc so often and is AOE damage and puts all the enemies together. And we have 10% extra damage for every person that is in the circle. Yeah, for each target 10% extra damage. We have already 35k, and we have extra damage for every person in the circle. This is crazy. This is really crazy, and you saw it in the last video, it can one-shot people. It can one-shot people. I have some people that was alone into the circle, they got hit by both circuits, and they get like 40k damage or more. This is, yeah, it's stupid, it's way too broken, definitely. But it's also fun to bomb the Zergs with this, yeah, I have to say it, it's also fun. But all people in CWD use it, and we have to use it too because it's really strong. We don't have to use it, but we use it, yeah, it's great for AOE damage, it's great for 1vx, 2vx, yeah, we can fight against bigger sized groups with it, and it works very well. This is the set that we changed. You see it now, the other pieces are the same like in the old build. We are going here on the back bar with Black Rose Perfected Swords, yeah, with the defending one and the Nurnhound one. You can also go with Powered, whatever you like. With the Brutality Training Poisons for extra 10% weapon damage. This also buffs our Dark Convergence set. Then I'm using the Gaze of Cities mythic item for extra maximum health and resistance. The health recovery is not important, we are a vampire. The next set that I'm using is the Dagon set. I'm not using Deadly because the Dark Convergence set is not buffed by Deadly. The Sweep is not buffed by Deadly. But everything of this is buffed by Dagon. This is why I'm using the Dagon set here. Yeah, it gives us 2 times weapon damage, maximum stamina and 500 weapon damage to our area effect abilities. And basically all our skills are area effect abilities. The core drops, the jabs, the sweep. Only the power of the light not, yeah, but power of the light skates, I think it still skates with the maximum stamina. I'm not sure right now, but I think there was no change. So there's anyway no different. Okay, then I'm using one piece of trainee, a heavy piece here. We have 2 heavy, yeah, the Gaze of Cities, and the shoulder here, the trainee shoulder is also in heavy. Some people wrote on the last video you can also go with a piece of Domi House, for example. It's also possible when you want some extra stamina magical. It depends maybe a bit on your race that you're using. For me, I go with the maximum health here. I'm a Wood Elf, by the way. All the pieces are impen and with a 3-stat enchantment. Yeah, we are 2 heavy and 5 medium. Okay, jewelry. And here's the problem that I had a long time. That's why the builds are coming a bit late. I need transmutation stones. You see it, now I have everything infused. 2 times weapon damage and 1 with a reduced stamina cost. Why reduce stamina cost? They nerfed the sustain a bit this patch, and I'm a vampire. And with a vampire, your skills getting more costs. Yeah, if you use your abilities, they are more expensive. And with this infused stamina cost reduction cliff, you have no problem with this. There's like no different if you're a vamp or not. So it's really nice for your sustain. Let's go into the champion points, and here I only show the skills that I have on the champion bar. You guys know you have to skill all the passives when you have enough CPs for it. On the champion bar you can see that I have skilled a bit more. I was testing around a bit. I have here on the top right the Biting Aura for 10% more damage done with area effect abilities. Mastered Arms for more damage done with direct damage abilities. I'm not using here the Duelist rebuff anymore. I switched this for Ironclad here for 10% damage reduction by direct damage abilities. And here on the top left, for more healing done with the healing over time abilities. Okay. In the red CPs, there's also a change. That's why I say they nerfed the sustain a bit. Rejuvenation, there was a nerf to it. It's not so strong anymore. I put this out and now I'm going with Fortified, Boundless Vitality, Juggernaut, and inside here the new ones, I'm going here with Relentlessness. Okay, these are the new CPs. It's also only a small change. No faster the skills. There's no different from the last build. We are going here with Rally, Turn Evil, Razor Core Drops, Power of the Light, Biting Jabs, Crescent Sweep, Temporary Guard, Restoring Focus, Extended Ritual, Restoring Vigor, Quick Cloak, and Repentance. Okay guys, that was the build. I hope you guys enjoyed. You can definitely give it a try. It's really nice. I have so much fun with this build, and it's not so different from the old build. You have still good base damage, your jabs hitting still hard. We don't have the extra damage of Deadly anymore, but the damage is still very high. With the new proc we have crazy AOE damage, and against Zergs it's perfect. We see us in the next video. Have a nice day and bye bye.